If you think that someone's gonna come and sweep you off your feet and love you in all the ways that you've ever dreamt of, you are absolutely right. Today we're gonna have a conversation about the most important relationship that you will ever have throughout your entire life, and that's the relationship you have with yourself. It's high time we stop looking for other people to fill in our gaps and to fill in the voids that we have inside. It's also high time that we make sure that every single thing we're asking of someone else, we're already giving it to ourselves as well. Giving yourself the love that you're looking for desperately is the key to your happiness, is the key to you thriving. This is one of those key major topics for me. Like, I had to come on here and discuss it. I mean, would you really want to transform your life and transform yourself if you don't love yourself? I don't think so. Hey guys, how you doing? I hope you're doing great and in the best of health. As you can see from the title above, today we're going to talk about self-love. I mean, can you really want to transform if you don't love yourself? I don't think so. Welcome to the Transforming with T podcast. I really hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you gained something from it. If you have not yet subscribed and joined the TeeFam, I don't know which rock you're living under, but kindly subscribe and join the TeeFam. Also, I feel like my voice is a bit husky, but we're gonna roll with it. I'm gonna start by telling you what love is. Love is not a feeling. Love is actions. Love is you putting in work time and time again. Self-love is treating yourself like someone you care about. See that person you care about and love and appreciate and all that? It's you doing it for and to yourself. It's you treating yourself like someone you're rooting for. And self-love is not something you finish. It's not a destination that you arrive at or you reach and you're like, okay, now I've arrived. It's a lifelong commitment that you make and that you have with yourself. After a long, beautiful, or even hard day, who do you get home and tell about your day? Who? I mean, sometimes that's exactly why we feel lonely, because we're like, oh my god, I'm so alone. I don't have anyone to get back home to. Dre, can you get out of this room, please? No, don't misbehave here. If you're gonna sit here, you be quiet. Guys, meet Dre, the cat misbehaving. Boy cats are ratchet. They're wild. Okay, bye. Dre made sure that you all know I have someone to come home to, and that's him. And the mom, of course, my amazing babies. Moving on. After a long day, don't feel lonely. You are not alone. Be that best friend you want to find home. Be that person you want to share everything with. You want to check on you every single day after a long day. Check in on yourself. Give it all to yourself. See, all the attention you want from other people, give it to yourself. Give yourself that attention. Every day, in all the connections and relations you have, you feel like you want to connect with someone. You want to get to know someone. You want to, focus on knowing all their quirks, all they like, all they don't like. Just fully getting to know them. But when are you going to get to know you? What selected time do you have put aside to get to know you? You learn so much when you sit with yourself and when you talk to yourself about yourself. So what I'm telling you here is stop abandoning yourself. Stop abandoning yourself. I have some steps here that I'm going to share with you on how we are going to start practicing this thing called self-love. The first one being forgive yourself. Forgive yourself of all the past things that you did. If you neglected yourself, if you abandoned yourself, if you did some bad, negative self-talk to yourself. If whatever you did to yourself, that guilt you have, that resentment you have on yourself, towards yourself, let go of it. Forgive yourself and forget about it. We need to stop beefing with ourselves, because I feel like that's what we do, and we need to stop. If we are on this journey to self love and to transform our lives, we need to let go of the past. The second tip I have for you on this self love journey is be clear on how you want to be loved. You see how you want to be loved. You see how you want gifts. You see how you want someone to shower you with compliments and words of affirmations. You see how you want your friends and your loved ones to set aside some time to spend with you. Maybe you love quality time. Whatever it is you want other people to give you, I want you to learn all those things and give it to yourself. That's self love. That's showing yourself that, you know what, I love me. I appreciate me. And that's why I'm burning this candle that's smelling bomas in my room right now. Like, you need to show yourself all that love, all that appreciation that you're seeking from outside. Know your whole vibe, because your vibe will attract your tribe. And we want the right people around us. It starts with us knowing ourselves, for us to externally have the right people around us, for us to externally have the right people who love on us. Because if you don't know how to love yourself, you're going to accept whatever. And we don't do that here. We love on ourselves so much that when someone else shows up with mediocre vibes, we know, we see it, we recognize it, and we leave. We don't just chill there and, accept whatever. We don't do that, because we already know how we're going to love ourselves. That tip on how we're going to absolutely love on ourselves is romanticizing our lives. I have a whole video on how you're going to romanticize your lives, and the major thing is just your daily habits and your daily steps and your daily routines. Every single thing you do during your day needs to show you that you're loving on yourself. You're loving on yourself and you're loving on your life. Guys, please check out that video if you haven't already after you finish this one. I'm going to link in the description down below. The other tip I have for you, if you want to love on yourself the right way, is honor your thoughts and ideas. What do I mean by honoring your thoughts and ideas? When you have an idea or a thought in your mind, I need you to believe in that thought. I need you to trust yourself. You know how you call your friends when you want to decide like what dress you're going to wear, or you have an idea and you're calling them and you're like, babes, I have this idea. What do you think about it? Or check out this dress, and you video call them and you're like, check out this dress. What do you think? Will it suit me? Do I look good on it? Like all of that. I'm not telling you not to trust your tribe, because we already decided that the tribe that we have around us is our tribe. But at the same time, I need you to hold your own. I need you to sit down and respect yourself and trust yourself and honor your thoughts. If you think this is wrong, it is absolutely wrong. It is wrong. Don't call to counter check. Do you think this is wrong? Please don't do that. Trust on yourself. Codependency keeps you powerless, and they want us to be powerless. They want us to depend on things. They want us to stay attached on things and people and this and that. They don't want you to know your power. And I need you to know your power, and I need you to honor that. What you have and what you think or what you decide is the correct thing. Please don't depend on people every single time and every single day in your life, because that's not you showing yourself that you love yourself. You're calling them because you trust them and you love them, and you know they love you back and they're going to give you the best advice. But what about yourself? Why can't you give that to yourself? Why don't you trust yourself enough and honor yourself and ideas enough to do that for yourself? That's showing yourself that I love you and I appreciate you and I honor you and I honor your words and I trust your ideas. The other tip on how we're going to thrive on this self-love journey is stop looking for external validation. It ties up with the whole, honoring your ideas and honoring your thoughts, because at the end of the day, you are not going to constantly seek external validation. You're not going to wait for someone's feedback for you to get out of your house with that dress. You're not going to do that. You're going to trust yourself. Stop looking for external validation also means that all the external things and all the external beauty standards that are out there, you don't take them in. You have your own beauty standards. You have already created your own beauty standards and you're standing by that. You have already rejected the societal definition of beauty. You have created your own, and however you look, whatever dress you put on, however you like your makeup to be, that is how it's supposed to be. That is the beauty standard. That is your beauty standard. And that's you showing yourself that, you know what, I see you and I love you. And we need more of that. Other tip I have for you is stop comparing yourself. It ties up so well with the tip I said before. Guys, stop comparing. So I know we keep on scrolling and we keep on seeing these beautiful people and we are like, oh my God, what, you know what? And I'm not saying that those beautiful people are not beautiful. I'm just saying that if we're feeling inferior after seeing their beauty, then we're not doing it the right way. There's something wrong. I need to love myself and love my life so much that I don't want to be in your shoes. I don't want, like, I can see you and I can appreciate you and I can say that you're beautiful and you're pretty and mashallah and this and that, and that's okay. I can admire, but I cannot wish that I was you, because I love myself so much and appreciate myself so much that I don't need that. We need to stop feeling that other people's beauty takes away ours. It doesn't. You're beautiful and I'm beautiful, and that's amazing. Other tip I have for you is stop with the negative self-talk. I've said this before and I'll say it again. We need to say the right things to ourselves. If you love yourself, I mean, good example, perfect example. Would you go to someone you love and care about and tell them those negative things? You wouldn't. So I need you to stop and reframe your negative thoughts as soon as they form. Don't even wait for it to build up. As soon as they form, cut it out. Because at the end of the day, what you tell your brain is what it will believe. So I need you to tell it and tell yourself beautiful, amazing things. The next step that's going to help you absolutely love yourself is tolerate and accept your imperfections and your flaws. We are human beings. We have imperfections. We are not perfect. I need you to accept that, and I need you to accept all the flaws that you have. First of all, you don't even have that much flaws. Let's start there. But the little ones you have, it's okay. Imagine it's okay. The people that you love in your life, they are not perfect, are they? But you still wholeheartedly love them and wholeheartedly accept them. I need you to do that for yourself and to yourself. Love yourself so much that these imperfections, these flaws, they don't stop you from loving yourself. They are a part of who you are. So accept them and love them. Love your flaws. Love yourself. Other tip I have for you on how you're going to show yourself self-love is self-boundaries. Have boundaries so that people don't step at you. If you're feeling overstimulated and overwhelmed, don't do something for someone. I mean, you're someone you love, so you absolutely don't allow people to just walk all over you. Don't stretch yourself too thin. If you feel like this is too much, this is too much. Trust that and take on that and show yourself love by, setting in the boundaries. The other way you're going to show yourself self-love is stop selling yourself short. Don't give people discount. Don't. If they can't afford you, if they can't afford to treat you right, they gotta go. I mean, when you enter a shop and they tell you this is 1,000 shillings, do you then tell them, oh, I only have 200? I mean, there's bargaining, but also like that's ridiculous discount. It's not happening. So on yourself and on your life, if people are not showing up the way you want them to show up, first of all, you're already showing up for yourself like that. So you shouldn't take anything less than that. If you can't afford it, you leave. End of story. The other tip on how you're going to show yourself self-love is keeping the promises you make to yourself. We're always like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do more of this, and we don't do it. We don't keep the promises we're making to ourselves. And if you begin to keep the promises you made to yourself, you begin to trust yourself. And if you begin to trust yourself, you begin to absolutely love and adore yourself. So let's do that. Other tip I have on the self-love journey is master how you treat your body. Guys, I know eating healthy is not fun, going for that walk, doing a workout, whatever it is that's going to make your body feel the best. Most of the things are never fun. They're always like, but you have to do it. I mean, for example, eating healthy is not fun, but knowing the nutritionist value that it's going to bring you, that's going to make it enjoyable. That's going to make you feel, you know what, this is exactly why I'm doing it, because of the nutrients that it brings to my body. Drinking water is not fun, but it's going to make me hydrated and it's going to make my cells work better. How about we think of it like that? Like, let's show ourselves and our bodies the right amount of care. Because if you love yourself, you're not going to indulge in crap. Automatically not. Think about it. Does even eating unhealthy make you feel better? It makes you feel crappy. Granted, when you're eating it at that moment, it feels absolutely amazing, which is ridiculous. But after that, you're going to feel crap. So what's the point? Yeah. And I'm not saying, don't eat fast food, never eat fast food, da 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 da. I'm not saying that. There has to be a balance though. You can't be eating fast food and not drinking water, just having soda and carbonated drinks. And that's how you're showing love to yourself. You think you're showing love to yourself because you bought yourself pizza 5 times in a week. Like, that's ridiculous. You need to be serious on how you take care of yourself and how you take care of this amana, which is your body. You need to take care of it the right way. You need to love on you the right way. Last thing I'm going to say on this self-love journey is give yourself grace. I need you to be patient with yourself. I need you to be gentle with yourself and give yourself the grace that you give all your loved ones. Like, how when they mess up and you're like, it's shitty, but we can deal with it because we absolutely love you. That's how I need you to be with yourself. When you mess up, when you don't talk to yourself gently, when you don't talk to yourself positive words, when you have been treating yourself shitty, I need you to still give yourself grace and tell yourself, you know what? Okay, we did that. Now let's move forward. This literally follows up on the first tip that I said. Forgive yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Just let it go and move on. We show the people in our lives so much grace. We give them so much grace. I want you to extend that to yourself. I want you to give yourself that much grace as well. I'm going to finish this video by saying this. We can't be the best version of ourselves if all that we are and all the love that we have and all the joy that we have is dependent on someone outside of ourselves. I'm also going to say this. Self-love is not the affirmations you tell yourself in the mirror every single morning. It's not that. It's the habits that you have for yourself and towards yourself. It's what you do, what you put your body through, what you tolerate from other people, how you talk to yourself. That is self-love. Granted, the affirmations, they help. I'm not saying they don't. They absolutely do. But it's more than that. Let's do what's needed to be done. That more is what we want. So let us forgive ourselves. Let us give our bodies that nutritionist value. Let us talk to ourselves with respect and honor and trust and care and just absolute love. Let us speak to ourselves how we want our loved ones to speak to us. Let us set boundaries for ourselves so that people don't overstep and just do whatever they want with us. Let us trust ourselves. Let us keep the promises we're making to ourselves. Let us love ourselves. Guys, if you reached this part of this video, it means the absolute world to me. Thank you so much. I appreciate you and I genuinely love you. Also, if you reach here, I have a favor to ask. Kindly share this video with every single person that you know, or your friends or your family, because I believe in my heart that self-love is a journey that we should all be on. Certainly hope you're already on it, but if you're not, I want us all to love on ourselves. So share this video, helps the channel a lot. Also hit the thumbs up button, like this video, comment down below more tips that you probably use on your own self-love journey that I didn't mention. Comment it down below. Comment down below also what tip that I shared that resonated with you the most. Yeah, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.